Hi guys, thank you so much for tuning in to the Motivate YouTube channel. If you are new here, hopefully you're going to find loads of information around fitness, women's health, pregnancy, and topics that we just want to share with you to keep you mentally and physically well. So do subscribe, do like, do follow. We're really keen to keep producing this type of content for you. So let's dive straight into the question. Is it safe to exercise in pregnancy? It's a question that we get asked all of the time. We have a lot of prenatal and postnatal instructors, and we always get a lot of confused mums, a lot of conflicting advice that they've been given. I think just start by saying absolutely it is safe to exercise in pregnancy. The sort of old myths of put your feet up for 9 months are very much gone. We know now that actually being active is so good for you mentally and physically, and I can say that from personal experience. I am into the final trimester of my second pregnancy, and in both of my pregnancies I have made being active a huge priority. So we want to break this up into the 3 trimesters. So you've got the first, the second and third trimester. First trimester, you're going to find out you're pregnant if you haven't been actively trying, probably around week 5 or 6, maybe even later. So you may have already actually been exercising, which is the case for most of our mums. Don't panic, don't stress, don't freak out. It's fine. You're going to get to that 12-week mark where we're going to have the scan and check that everything's okay. So if you've been active before pregnancy, been exercising in that pregnancy period of 5 or 6 weeks, you can absolutely continue. First choice would be to work with somebody that really knows what they're doing, unless you are really clued up on wellness and fitness and know your ins and outs, because there will be a new set of do's and don'ts to follow. So we cover them in detail and we show the exercises and variations in some of our other videos, but just broadly speaking, you know, things like leg raises, abdominal crunches, twists from the abdominal region are all a big no-no. We don't want to be doing those types of things. We don't want to be lifting heavy, and we don't want to be exercising to the point of like breathlessness where we can't speak, we can't form sentences. This is not the time to be preparing for a marathon. It's the time to know that you are nurturing and growing a small baby. So your priorities have slightly shifted, and that's really exciting. So your second trimester is going to be, hopefully, for a lot of you, it has been for me, my favourite trimester always. I get a lot of energy back. The symptoms of the first trimester start to fade, so the nausea and the exhaustion. And again, we cover these topics in a different video, but it's a whole heap of symptoms that I know women experience, and I've been on the unlucky end of that. Exercising does help with those symptoms, but you probably don't feel like doing a lot of it. So in your second trimester, hopefully that sort of energy level comes back in. You will want to exercise at a rate that is sensible for you. So again, if you were very active before pregnancy, you might want to do 2 or 3 times a week, 4 times a week. In my first pregnancy, I was training 4 or 5 times a week. This second one, probably once or twice. So it's a really different journey for everybody, but hopefully your second trimester is where you can really get a routine established, and that's going to be great for you mentally and physically. And then your final third trimester, the focus is really going to be on getting you ready for labour, getting you ready for life as a mum. We always say to our mamas, we want to keep you strong, because that's what the aim is. It's about getting you in a position where you feel really good after labour and you can lift that baby and not have back pain and not have aches and pains. And we've done what we can during that period of 9 months to get you ready for that next step, which is nurturing and you know, being a mum to a little newborn. So it's about going into pregnancy fitness with the right goals in mind, and if you can, I would always say this is the time to work with somebody that really can guide you, because things do change each trimester. For instance, now my bump's pretty heavy. I'm having to focus a lot more on my posture. I'm about 4 weeks from my due date, and I'm, you know, just trying to make sure that I don't get any pains, aches and pains. For me, it's normally my back, my lower back region. So it just depends what you're looking for that exercise to do. For me, it's to counteract any symptoms that I'm experiencing. Hopefully that's really helpful. Like I said, be confident when you're exercising, work with somebody who's a professional, and it will be great for you and it will be great for your baby. Do like, subscribe, watch our other videos where we share loads more information about this topic. Thank you.